Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life is just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away.
Okay.
I'm going to Hollywood. I'm going back home to Hollywood. I made it. I got number one.
And drawing lucky number one was Adam Lambert. In his first Hollywood audition, the judges gave him mixed reviews.
Adam, I'm feeling like you're still doing music theater.
I disagree completely. Look at every single artist that define themselves as someone unique and different, and you are that package.
The reason why I want to be on the show is because I want to like take a song that we've heard a million times and kind of like twist it, make it good. I can.
Today, he's putting his theory to the test with his song choice.
It's Believe by Cher.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but I won't do disco, I promise.
Okay, all right.
I promise.
So you're out to win them over, all right.
Yeah. And after all that's said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't feel you're strong enough. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. But I try, and I try, and I try, and I try. I can't get no, I can't get no. When I'm driving in my car and the man comes on the radio, he's telling me more and more about some useless information. Gonna fill my imagination. I can't get no, 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 no. Hey, hey, hey. That's what I say. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I can't get no satisfaction, no. I can't get no satisfaction. And I try, and I try, and I try, I can't get no. I can't get me no. I can't get no. No, no, no. Hey, hey. That's what I say. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, bound by a wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames got higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet, as hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down in the flames. which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, 'cause I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. I went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. And no teacher tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. And I find it hard to tell you, 'cause I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Mad world.
Adam, the bad news is we're running out of time. The good news is I'm the only one who's going to be talking. And I think words are unnecessary, but I want to give you a standing ovation.
Thank you guys so much. You're all... Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? And the home of the brave.
I was born by the river in a little town, just like that river. I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know my change is gonna come. Yes, it will. Then I go to my brother. Hey brother, help me please. But he just winds up knocking me down, back down on my knees, and then change is gonna come. Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. Me and the boys are playing, and we just can't find the sound. Just a few more hours, and I'll be right home to you. I think I hear them calling. Oh, Beth, what can I do? Beth, what can I do? Beth, I know you're lonely, and I hope you'll be alright, 'cause me and the boys will be playing all night. Ladies and gentlemen, Kiss! You say you wanna go for a spin. The party's just begun, we'll let you in. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You keep on shouting, you keep on shouting. Come on, people, sing! I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll. Party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night.
my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime.
And bad mistakes I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kicked in my face, but I've come through. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting to the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the
Taking my vows, my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all.
But it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting to the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world.
I was checking UrbanDictionary.com this morning, and there's now an entry for Adamgasm.
Oh.
It's described as the peak of one's sexual excitation caused by anything that involves Adam Lambert and his ultra sexiness.
Wow. That is extremely flattering. I'm glad I'm causing gasm.
How much paper did you put on this thing? Oh my god. What? Work! Matthew, I love you. Wow. Wow.
Show us the cover.
Wow. That is incredible. Wow. Shit.
To the girl at the mousy head, what her mother is yelling now, and her daddy is telling her to go, but her friend is nowhere to be seen, as she walks through a sunken dream, to the sea with the clearest view, and she swims to the silver screen. The film is a sad reward, for she's lived it 10 times and more. She could spit in the eyes of fools as they ask her to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. what you blame. It's just the flame that burns it till you keep it insane, insane. Now, is it any wonder that Jack burns? Hey, hey, is it any wonder that you keep flame pulling for you, chilling for me? You gotta get a reach on.
Black holes and revelations, and our hopes and expectations. Black holes and revelations. Far is taking me far away from the memories of the people who care if I live or die. And I will never let you go if you promise not to fade away, never fade away. And our hopes and expectations, black holes and revelations, and our hopes and our expectations, black holes and revelations. Hold you in my arms. I just wanted to hold you in my arms. I just wanted to
Hot toddy.
I do love a hot toddy, yeah.
I can make a mean one, and I
Okay.
can make them fat-free. 25 calorie Swiss Miss chocolate, hot chocolate mix, right? A little sprinkle.
Hot chocolate?
Yeah.
That's not a hot toddy.
No, but listen, I
Oh.
make my own hot
Oh.
toddy. And then I put fat-free or sugar-free Cool Whip, and then I top it off with sprinkled like peppermint or candy cane, crushed candy cane.
That's a hot chocolate.
No, well, what do you qualify as a hot toddy?
A hot toddy is tea with whiskey and
No,
honey.
it is
Yeah,
not.
and clove. Yeah, it is.
Let's look it up.
I
Can someone
I will
please
bet you.
Wikipedia that?
I will bet you $100.
No.
A hot toddy is
I
not
don't
a hot
have the
chocolate.
money.
That's a hot chocolate.
Whatever.
Girl.
He's trying to challenge me on the hot toddy, and someone is looking it up.
One of my favorite things about the aftermath was I think Elizabeth Hasselbeck's head almost exploded. And of course,
we're very different, her and I think.
The last time we had an interview, we ended up on the O'Reilly Factor.
We did?
The next day, yeah, we were excerpted on the O'Reilly Factor.
cool.
So I'm wondering, you know.
That was a fun interview. I think we explored a lot of interesting topics.
Do you get a little smile on the inside when someone like Elizabeth Hasselbeck is like turning red and railing against, oh my God, that terrible performance, and how could you do that? And what about the children?
What about the children? You know, it was like almost 11 o'clock at night, and I've been saying it over and over again. I feel like I'm like soundbiting myself, but I'm not a babysitter. I'm Adam. You know, I'm going on stage, having a good time, putting on a show. Yeah, I got a little carried away, but I'll take responsibility for that. I own that. You know what I mean? I was inspired. I sat there and watched these performances by some of my favorite pop stars, and I got a little competitive, and I got inspired, and I wanted to go out there and do my thing, and prove that I belong here too. You
If
know?
there was a performance that made you feel the most competitive, that you were like, damn.
Gaga.
Yeah, okay.
It was amazing. It was my favorite of the night by far. Just overall, just was fantastic.
Yeah.
And also Kelly Clarkson's vocals, impeccable.
Yeah.
I missed a lot of the other performances, so my view isn't as objective as it could be. I didn't see Janet actually, and I didn't see Whitney. I missed Alicia Keys. I missed a couple of the real good ones. So
in the Fallout department, you were on CBS this morning. And I thought, you know, it was an interesting interview. I thought well, I'll just put it this way. You've talked a lot about the sexism and the sort of double standard for men, and especially as a gay man. As they're showing clips leading up to your interview, they blurred you kissing.
I know. And yet they showed
someone in your band, and yet they
showed Madonna and Britney kissing, so they proved my point.
Yeah.
They proved it like clearly, in clear as day.
What's so dangerous about you kissing someone? Like, I understand the blurring at 7 a.m. of the simulated fellatio.
Yeah,
it's a little.
That's I think if I look back on the performance, I can discern that was a little bit more inappropriate than the kiss. You know what I mean? Like, I see how they're different.
Right.
But yeah, the fact that they blurred the kiss was really. I was like, well, prove my point. There you go. It's a double standard.
Yeah.
They made it very clear. What they're doing is they're reinforcing the idea that homosexuality is indecent. And that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Very dangerous.
It plays to that whole thing of, like, accusing someone of being gay. The word becomes a loaded thing
Yeah.
when it's just a fact of life, and
Yeah,
it's not
just
a loaded. It
preference.
shouldn't be a loaded word.
No, and the other thing that I find really interesting is the only thing that anybody's focusing on are the man-on-man things that I did during the performance, but there was plenty of risque choreography with female dancers
There's
as well.
something with a bikini area.
I
and
was pulling down, pulling the trolley stop on the, the girl above me, and, San Francisco treat. And I did the same move with a female dancer on the steps that I did with the male dancer. No one talks about it. So that, again, proves that there's a double standard, because those are the only things that everybody's... it's proving my point. But the thing that I find a little bit frustrating is that I never intended to run with this, like, I don't have an agenda. I'm not trying, I didn't go into this trying to prove this point.
Mm-hmm.
This is me reacting to the censorship.
Right.
And I think that's something that's really important. As I've been accused by a couple of right-wing groups of being like, oh, he's on there, he's trying to prove this point, and ABC knew he was going to try to prove the point, and they did it to boost ratings, and how dare they? And that was not the case at all. It wasn't rehearsed that way, which I take responsibility for. You know, I think now in hindsight, I'm like, you know, okay, I need to be a little more consistent maybe so that I don't get into trouble in the future.
Right.
And then on top of it, all the stuff that I've said, the quotes that I've had that they took out of context, were in response to. And they're in response to the censorship that I'm dealing with. They weren't my intention for the performance.
With the West Coast feed being edited.
It's my intention with the performance was to act out the lyrics of the song. It's all in the song.
Yeah.
I never wanted to be talking about this. This is not my goal.
Right.
My goal was to just do a performance that would hopefully get more of a reaction like, oh my God, I can't believe he did that, and like cause kind of to me it was totally over the top.
Mm-hmm.
It was totally like ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing. And if people don't get that by now, where have they? I don't get. You know, did you see my album cover? Hello.
I did see your album
But it's
cover.
supposed to make you. Don't take me so seriously, people. Calm down.
And thank you for clarifying the term trolley stop. Because
I don't know.
I've never heard it, but it.
Ding ding.
Okay, wait, sorry. Can you get off your phone? You're yelling. Wait, sorry, we're gonna start over. Sorry, guys. You're gonna yell at your phone. Really? Can we make this?
Oh my God, I love him. I love him. Yes.
Dominoes, we deliver.
Oh my God. Get that on film? That on film?
Secrets out. If you're not watching TV, honey, it's a live show.
Oh my God, I love him.
Okay, so I'm walking out of the last place, and my shoe, my boot, the bottom, the sole has ripped off, and now it looks like a Muppet, and it can talk to you. Hello, hello, and it's actually causing me to have to walk kind of like this. Nothing's wrong. I just don't want to trip.
So I call this the Hangover Show. Last night was really fun. It's kind of like an audio Bloody Mary. We're cursed. This song is cursed.
I find it kind of sad. The tears dreams are the best I've ever had. And I find it hard to tell you, and I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very bad world. Bad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Made you feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. I went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. And the teacher tell me, what's my lesson? Look right through me, look right through me. For the kind of man, I'm the kind of sad. If the dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had. And I find it hard to tell you, 'cause I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very bad world.
Yeah, with the tongue out. Yeah, get the tongue out. and
Yeah,
then get
well,
the
my
sound
tongue
out.
is not nearly as talented as yours, but
Yeah, it's plain to see that baby you're beautiful and there's nothing wrong with you. It's me, I'm a freak, yeah. Thanks for loving me, 'cause you're doing it perfectly. I saw a picture of you hanging in an empty hallway. I heard a voice that I knew and I couldn't walk away. It took me back to the end of everything. I tasted all the tears again. Outside the rain's pouring down, there's not a drop that hits me. Scream at the sky but no sound is leaving my lips. It's like I can't even feel after the way you touched me. I'm not asleep but I'm not awake.
of this dream everywhere that I go. It's like another memory, and all the places we used to know, they're always there to haunt me. I walk around and I feel so lost and lonely. You're everything that I want, but you don't want me. I can't turn this around. I keep running into walls that I can't break down. I said I just wander around with my eyes wide shut. Because of you, I'm a sleepwalker, walker, walker. Ooh, I'm a sleepwalker, walker. Ooh, yeah. Let me out of this dream, dream. Let me out of this dream. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can't turn this around. I keep running into walls that I can't break down. I said I just wander around with my eyes wide shut. Because of you, I'm a sleepwalker, walker, walker, yeah. I'm a sleepwalker, yeah, walker, yeah. I'm a sleepwalker, walker, walker. I'm a sleepwalker, walker, yeah. Let me out of this dream.
We're doing some we're just gonna try to attempt on the fly some sort of reggae version of this song. I hope it works. Good Lord, I hope it works.
It gets better. It seems hard, you know. I think being different is always going to be a tough climb, you know. There's always going to be people that are scared of it. But at the end of the day, if you give those bullies and those people that are so ignorant and fearful of your lifestyle, if you give them the power to affect you, you're letting them win. And they don't deserve that. What you're doing by being who you are is you're keeping it real and you're being really brave. I believe in you. I think it's great. There are a ton of us out here in this world that are just like you, that believe in you. You know, even someone like me, someone that has recently come into some success in his career. I'm touring the world. I have a CD out. I do music videos. I'm living my dream. Even I get bullied. You look under any, comment section on any article, and there's bullies in there telling me that I'm a faggot, that I'm ugly, that, I'm gross, ew, gross, nasty, he's a girly, blah, 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 all this crap. I'm singled out, and it's all gay, 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 even though there's so much more to me than just who I choose to sleep with. So the thing at the end of the day is, ladies and gentlemen, is that you are so much more than your orientation. You know it and I know it. So don't let those bullies and those ignorant, fearful, small-minded people prove you wrong. You have to be strong, and you have to pay attention to the positive. And in doing so, you will push through, and you will rise up, and you will live your life to the fullest. It gets better, but it's up to you.
You two give each other a big hug. You two. Say I'm sorry. No, turn around, give a hug. A big hug. No, you, both of you. Hug her. Be nice. Say I'm sorry. Yes, right now. You say I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You say I'm sorry. I'm singing about love, and these two are trying to fuck each other up.
That show we did 6 years ago, I sang a song, and Monty actually suggested, he said, man, we gotta do that song again. The circle is now complete. Not that one. The other. But the thing about it is, it's so weird, is that it already completed itself once. I was asked by the producer of American Idol to sing this song in the finale. And the thing about this song is that it's an amazing anthem that was originally intended for civil rights. And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed, the gay and lesbian community is in a civil rights movement right now. And so this song has taken on a lot of personal meanings for me, both as a community and also personally. Being told years ago, you're not gonna fucking make it looking like that. And when I sang it at the Zodiac show years ago, they told me in rehearsal, they said, before, I was working on a project, they said, you gotta take off your eye makeup and your nail polish, man. We just were very uncomfortable with that. I looked at them, I said, I'm in rehearsal and I'm a fucking singer. What the fuck's your problem? So when I was asked to do the Zodiac show, that charged my performance. And then in the long run, it was the same thing. No, 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 you're never gonna make it. No, no, no. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't mean to sound cocky, because I'm not. I'm just very proud, and I have my friends to thank for their support. But we just did a world tour, and I got a Grammy nomination. And the only reason why I bring that up is to say that anybody that tells you no, tell them, fuck you. I was born by the river in a little tent. Just like that river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Yes, it will. It's been too hard living, and I'm afraid to die. I don't see what's wrong with a little glitter around my eye. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Yes, it will. Then I go to my Father. I say, Father, help me, please. But he just winds up knocking me down, back down on my knees. And then change gon' come. I know my change. I know my change. I know my change. My change is gonna come.
Oh my gosh.
Grammy nominee.
It's weird.
Isn't that amazing?
It's so cool.
Yeah. I mean, you do a little show like American Idol, and you hope that it turns out this way.
Yeah.
How did you find out that you were nominated?
I was in Paris, which
Yep.
sounds really glamorous, but it was about.
Well, it is glamorous.
It was glamorous,
Yes.
yeah. But it was about 7 in the morning,
Uh-huh.
and I was sleeping, and I heard the phone ring, and I went, "Oh gosh, did I oversleep? Because we have work to do today."
Uh-huh.
And hello, and it was my manager, and she said, "Guess what?" I said, "Oh, I'm late. I'm late. That's what, right?" She said, "No, you got nominated for a Grammy." So, I think I made a noise higher than in any song I have on my album.
That's impossible.
Yeah, it was
That's
like,
impossible.
Yeah.
Have you lost your way? Living in the shadow of the messes that you made. And so it goes. Everything inside your circle starts to overflow. Take a step before you leap into the colors that you seek. You give back what you give away, so don't look back on yesterday. Wanna scream out, no more hiding. Don't be afraid of what's inside. Gonna tell you, you'll be alright in the aftermath. Anytime anybody pulls you down, anytime anybody says you're not allowed, just remember you are not alone in the aftermath. Oh yeah. And you feel the weight of lies and contradictions that you live with every day. No, it's not too late. Just think of what could be if you rewrite the role you play. Now take a step before you leap into the colors that you seek. You give back what you give away, so don't look back on yesterday. Wanna scream out, no more hiding. Don't be afraid of what's inside. Gonna tell you, you'll be alright in the aftermath. Anytime anybody pulls you down, anytime anybody says you're not allowed, just remember you are not alone in the aftermath. Before you break, you have to shed that armor. Take a trip and fall into the glitter. Tell a stranger that they're beautiful. So all you feel is love, love. All you feel is love, love. Anytime anybody pulls you down, anytime anybody says you're not allowed, just remember you're not alone in the aftermath.
Yeah, it's cool. I like that. It's nice, simple, you know?
Yeah.
What if we did something with like a little more something
like Right, okay.
What about that? Should it go up? Should it go keep going higher?
I mean, you know, I think it'd be like
or
Yeah, I think that's really good.
That's cool.
Introduce you to my band. They're amazing. Oh, hello, young. What is that? We don't have those in LA. I think that was a ferry. Well, we have those, but not those kinds. That's a twink. It's a pivotal time in the progress of equal rights, and I am very grateful to be the subject of such broad visibility. I strive to lead by example by making no apologies for or withholding my identity as a proud and comfortable, confident, and sometimes a bit eccentric gay man. I strongly believe that all people have a fundamental right to love who they want to love, and if they so choose, have their union recognized by the laws of this country, regardless of sex, race, age, or religious affiliation. I'm hopeful that through the work of Equality California and so many other organizations on the front lines, that we are getting closer every day to this wonderful idea of equality. And yes, I even wrote this speech myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Adam Lambert.
Sam just said to me, "It's so phallic." I didn't prepare a speech. I think I tried to prepare one on that little cell phone message. I hope that was okay. I just want to say, I auditioned for American Idol because I love singing and I love performing, and that's what my intention was. Soon after American Idol, all of a sudden I was famous, and I was like, whoa. And then came all the, oh, you're the gay guy that's famous. And at first, I was really overwhelmed and intimidated by all of that. And I made some missteps maybe along the way, maybe said some stupid things or didn't say the right thing. But over the past couple years since American Idol, I've recognized my responsibility as a gay man in the public eye. And that's something that I'm really thankful for. As a teenager growing up, when I was struggling with my own identity, I didn't have anybody. I didn't have anybody to really look up to, except maybe like Will and Grace, you know? That was what I watched at home. And to recognize the opportunity to be somebody that was comfortable being a fucking weird fag, hello. And I own that phrase. I'm weird, and I love it. I was that theater kid in high school that was like playing dress up, you know what I mean? And to have somebody be like that in the public eye and to be proud of who they are, I realized that this was my chance to do that for other people. So thank you guys very much for recognizing me. I appreciate it. And I'm going to keep being that weird fucking fag. And having a really good time doing it. Thank you.
Because I didn't know how married you were to anything. So let's listen to what you guys provided. Okay. So my basic concept, I'm like such an old school band guy, and I always think like, okay, if I'm in a band with a bunch of people and they came up with those parts, they love them. So,
oh no, it's all good. We're
you
like,
know. Well, let me just show you where I was coming from. So I was saying, so I'm going to assume they love them. Yeah. So now I'm going to play some parts that make the stuff that they love really work. Right. So that's how I started. Cool. So I tried to keep what you had, and then I laid something on it that I think makes the guitars and stuff that you guys loop sound much funkier. Cool. And then I gave it a live thing, so it sounds like the band is.
That's what we needed. We knew that.
Okay, so that's where I started.
Just have him do what he thinks he needs to do, and.
So without knowing anything.
This is crazy.
Oh no, I love this kind of shit. Like last minute, out of control.
I'm just a runaway train. Somebody come and help me out while I wanna feel free. I was trying to get down, now I can't get out. I'm shading lately. One more shade and a cloudy day. The rain's gone up, I'm just a runaway train. Somebody come and help me out while I wanna feel free. I was trying
Wow, an MTV O Award. Thank you guys so much. You follow me on Twitter. Thank you. Thank you for indulging me and letting me just ramble on and on about who knows what every day. But thank you for being there and listening. Thanks for writing me back. I love you guys. This is our way of talking to each other. So I love Twitter. I love MTV. And I love you guys. Thank you.
Empty spaces, what are we living for? Abandoned places, I guess we know the score. On and on, does anybody know what we are living for? Another hero, another mindless crime behind the curtain. In the pantomime, hold the line. Does anybody wanna take it anymore? The show must go on. The show must go on. Yeah. Inside my heart is breaking. My makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on. My soul is painted like the wings of butterflies. Fairy tales of yesterday grow old but never die. I can fly, my friend. Show must go on. I'll face it with a grin. I'm never giving up. On with the show. I'll top the bill. I'll overkill. I have to find the will to carry on. Show must go Come on, people! Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place, singing, we